Hi, today we're cooking with Frankie in Frankie's kitchen. And today we're gonna make pork chops with vinegar peppers and potatoes. So first what I do is I get the vinegar peppers, the pastine kind of course, the best, and I put the peppers on the bottom of the pan after I put the oil in. As you see, I put a half a cup of olive oil, or canola you can use, and I layer my peppers down first. So I lay the peppers down in this oil all over. I break them apart, see, as you can see. And then I put the pork chops right on top, right there, top of the peppers. And we're gonna do about 5 pork chops today. And then I get my potatoes, I cut them up, as you see, cut them up in like quarters. You can cut them as big as you like. You can even use, smaller potatoes if you like. And we're going to get all these potatoes in here. It's about 5 or 6 potatoes. So after you put this all in like that, you put some salt and pepper. Put some salt all over it. You're going to season everything. And then we're going to put the little black pepper. Use the extra ground. And we're going to put this in the oven and bake this at 350 for an hour. What I do is I cover it. First you cover it for about 30 to 40 minutes. And then 35 to 40 minutes, then you take off the foil and you let it brown for another 20 to 25 minutes. And I always put it on top of a cookie sheet so I don't burn the bottom. As you can see, I have a cookie sheet right here. Okay? So I don't burn the bottom. Set it at 350, an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to take the cover off. We just took it out of the oven. We're going to take the cover off. And after you take the cover off, you're going to put some juice, some vinegar, all over. You pour all the vinegar over, and then you put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes. Okay? Now you don't have to cover it. Put it back in, another half hour, and you're ready to go. And that's it. So you have to make sure you do that. Very important. And don't forget, pastine vinegar peppers, the best. Okay. Here's the final product. Here's what it looks like. Frankie's vinegar peppers and pork chops and potatoes. And depending on the size of the pork chop, the thicker, you use more time. I like to get about a half-inch pork chop, and it takes about a good 50 to 60 minutes. Okay? But if they're extra thick, you might want to keep them in about another 10 minutes longer. Okay? Cooking with Frankie today. Frankie's pork chops, and vinegar peppers and potatoes. A classic dish. Bon appetito and enjoy. This is a classic hearty dish that I grew up with. It was always a winter dish. And the local restaurants in the North End was a specialty on a Saturday, like as the Blue Front restaurant, which is no longer there, but growing up, that was a local place called the Blue Front. Excellent, excellent pork chops, vinegar peppers.